Hello? Okay, so my mic was turned off this whole time. Alright, so I'm gonna introduce myself again. I'm Czech, and today I'm gonna be getting Absol to max. Well, I'm gonna be getting him 30 medals, which should be pretty simple, hopefully. But Absol is the disaster Pokemon. Basically, if a disaster is gonna happen, whoops. But Absol can sense disasters coming, and whenever it senses a disaster, it will go out to warn people. But people tend to think that Absol's fault for that the disasters happen, and not that he's trying to prevent them. It's a poor thing. I always feel bad for Absol. That's why it's one of my favorites. And while she's here, my girlfriend made a drawing of an Absol when she originally asked me out, and it was cute. And there we go. I say that because she's in chat right now. You know that flashing, like, oh, we unlocked all the ladder trials already. Nice. But yeah. You can actually, Absol is actually the Pokemon franchise's use of foreshadowing. If an Absol appears in a Pokemon movie, then something world-ending will appear in that movie. Like, every time that something's gonna try to end the world in a Pokemon movie or in a Pokemon episode, an Absol will be around in the background. So if you pay attention, you can know when, like, lots of aw, she shouted me out. That's awesome. But yeah, you can actually tell when something bad's gonna happen that may cause world issues in the shows and like in the games, they usually appear around somewhere where a big plot point will happen. Like they first appeared in Gen 3, and so in they appear in Route, what was it? Route 120, which is like a place where like two meteors hit. One's like made of steel and one's made of like lava. I feel like that they were trying to warn of a disaster that took place before the events of the game, but yeah. In Pokemon Coliseum, they appear in like basically like what is it called? Like Realgum Tower, which is basically like end game area. Oh, there we go. But I always found it cool how this is how the Pokemon franchise foreshadows. Of course, they don't appear in Gen 1 and Gen 2 anime or shows or anything, but that's because, like, that's before they were released, so yeah. Makes sense that they wouldn't be there. Also, the first time that you'll actually see Absols in a place that is pretty disastrous is in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Route 213, where they like destroy the lake. Well, they're there before the lake gets destroyed, and you basically they foreshadow that happening. They're also on Mount Coronet, which is the place where Giratina is let free. Yeah, they're good. Absols are best Pokemon. I win. Wait, is that a PB? That might be a personal best. Nope. Alright, on to the next round. This is my favorite type of attack. This specific one. The ones that Absol has currently. Just because of the accuracy it has. So you can do stuff like that. Also, in Pokemon Black, they appear in the giant chasm or chasm, and then after that in Black 2, that's like where Team Plasma sets up all of their evil things. So, like, that foreshadows the next game. Let me continue. They're a bit south of. Why? Why what? Oh, anyways, in this game, they appear like south of like the giant laser beam that Team Flare tries to use to destroy the planet. Which may be the stupidest idea that any of these teams had, just because like they didn't account for the fact that they'd be annihilating themselves as well. Oh, okay. Yeah. I like it just because I can specifically point at something that I want to attack, and like I don't have to aim the where I think the target will be. I can aim at the target. Yeah. That's why I love this one. Actually, I think that the evil butterfly is kind of okay with this as well. Never mind, I hate this power-up. The only issue that I have is with when animations change. Because like when Pokemon start doing attacks, sometimes their animation doesn't exactly move correctly. Like, that's the game, that's not me. So, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I learned from watching, like, seeing a couple screenshots that, Absol appear in Mount Longa, I don't know, Lanakila, something like that. And I'm wondering if that's foreshadowing as well. Alright, let's see. Alright, I got a lot of punching bags, and I'm gonna get rid of the ones that are not large. That wasn't intentional, but thanks. And in Gen 8, they don't appear because they're not allowed in either of the Switch games. Which sucks. And there we go. I'm happy that we're flying through this because I think that we're... How many medals? Yeah, we're almost halfway done already. In Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, since, like, you are supposedly the bringer of chaos, and Absol joins you and tries to help you. And you can actually meet them in Super Mystery Dungeon. And they'll be like, I remember when I helped out two peeps way back then, somehow they remind me of you. And there we go. Yeah, I'm disappointed too. Okay, so I have a bunch of improvements to my stream since last time. One, in prior streams, I had my volume thing against my chair, which made this sound each time that I moved. And I did not like... I don't know if anybody else heard it, but I heard it when I was rewatching when I was trying to upload it. And like now I have it in a spot where you can't hear it when I move. Two, I bought an extension cord to move my computer to move the plug-in for my computer like across the room, because the one you know how my stream went out like every past stream? That's because like I have a bad plug, and like just barely touching it, like breathing on it the wrong way, will just make it stop working, and that's why my stream went out like the past. Actually, I think it was every single Pokemon stream thus far. But now I have it plugged in across the room. It's something that you have to pay attention to, and honestly, I think I am my biggest critic. Like, I have trouble watching my own videos. Like, there's like a lot of problems that I have, and I'm slowly trying to fix them. Another thing is I have Juicy Juice next to me because I have a tendency to not drink like throughout my entire stream, even though I'm talking like a lot, and that's not exactly good. So now I have Juicy Juice to help me out. Why Juicy Juice? Because that's what was in the fridge. Actually, I've had soda in prior streams, but that didn't help. I was too slow with the shield. And aw, it disappeared too early. And there we go. Have I ever mentioned that? I know. Like as soon as my stream would end, I would be like, wow, I'm dehydrated. That's not good. So, I'm gonna try to avoid that from now on because that's not a fun feeling. There we go. Yep, that's why streamers have hydration bot, but I don't have any bots yet. Actually, I don't think that I can have bots with my 3DS setup because like my 3DS setup requires a lot more windows than any other setup. So this setup that I have right now is quite archaic when compared to the rest. Like it's very old style. Like there's like just a million things on my screen just to get that picture on your screen. Alright, let's see how many I can get. 5, nope, 1. Don't jump yet, don't jump yet. Okay, you can jump now. There we go. Before you even jumped. Oh. Let's continue talking about Absol. He did another type of foreshadowing. He was an expert stage 1 in Pokemon Shuffle. And anybody that's played Pokemon Shuffle for at least a month know that expert stages are the most evil thing in the entire series. Or in the entire game. I wish Pokemon Shuffle was a series. I would like one on the Switch. Alright, time for us to enter the extra stages. You'll be my bot? I actually have juice this time. Like, uh, so I've actually been hydrating. That's when you don't. That's when I stop talking. Like, that's when I'm hydrating. So don't worry. And we win. On to round 2. I'm gonna do my, I'm gonna say the thing that I say every stream. I absolutely love the extra stage music. There we go. Oh, and lastly in Pokemon Ranger, they're very close to, the evil teams. Oh, that was a record. Nice. I got a new personal best on that one. Actually, I think that since this is my favorite setup, and I think that this is the most powerful of my favorite setup, this might actually just be a full line of personal bests. Okay, this one's not a PB. Aw, thanks. Yeah. Oh. Last time that I streamed, it took me an hour and a half to upload the video. And then after that, YouTube didn't process it. They were like, no. And so then after that, I had to upload it, and it took 2 hours. And then after that, they processed it finally. And like, that was just, oof, it was just a long, long process. So I think from this point forward, I'll just be downloading the videos and uploading it rather than using the export button. Because I don't think that Twitch and YouTube are on good terms right about now. There we go. So I have a trick that like just multiplies damage by hitting 2 things at once. By shooting a very slow ball and then throwing a fast ball. And that just like, that deals a tremendous amount of damage. I would make Phil Swift very happy. They probably aren't. Okay, I have a mind of a goldfish. What is probably aren't? I have no idea what I just said. And there we go. Alright, time to get rid of more of these. Alright, I'll get rid of that one. Alright, give me a second while I do that. Oh yeah, they probably aren't, and by that I mean they most definitely aren't, since if you are a Twitch member, you cannot stream on both. If you are a Twitch, I forgot what it was called. if you can get money off of Twitch, then you cannot stream to YouTube if you're streaming on Twitch. And, well, YouTube added, YouTube gaming and YouTube streaming as soon as, they saw that Twitch doing it and getting popular, so that probably didn't come off as, nice. Yeah, Twitch partnership, yeah. Alright, so, now we can start working on the next Pokemon, because we have 12 large punching bags, so let's start working on Espurr. Alright, so let me grab this. Oh, that doesn't look right. Alright, let me actually screen grab it again, because screen captures. I named him Espurr because I wanted to remember the fact that he's male, since male and female ones look different. So if I were to continue, I might actually start streaming on YouTube in that case. But anyways, actually, let me actually see if I can download YouTube streaming after this. Yes, I named him Espurr. That's his name. Since the female one, I plan on naming him. I named him Espurr. I'll give him a different name after I get a female shiny Espurr, since like they look different. Nope. So now Espurr is gonna be spending the next while of time hitting the punching bags, because I got 12 of them and you can only have a max of 12 of them. I kind of wish that like you could just have infinite like anything else, so that it would just make EV training more streamlined. We're at the 30-minute mark already. Nice. By the way, I'm kind of disappointed that that you can't see that. No, I think you're thinking of something different. If I were to give you a Pokemon, if I were to give you Espurr, then you would not be able to change his name, because like, you cannot change the name if you got the Pokemon from somebody else. That's probably what you're thinking of. For example, I got a shiny Greninja with the N-word as his name, and I could not change that. And that was like the worst moment in Pokemon history for me. I eventually kind of just got rid of it. I feel bad for the Pokemon, but like I didn't want to be caught holding on to it, but I didn't want to be trading it with anybody else, so like that was like, ooh, that was not a fun time. And then after that, guess what? When Pokemon Home came out, and you could trade Pokemon again, guess what? They didn't fix it. There's still shiny Greninjas with that name getting sent around and upsetting people. That kind of bothers me. But anyways, yeah. Back to happy things. Let's see. I named my, I received shiny, or not a shiny, I received, I think that was, I think that was, I think it was a Boldor named Fluffy Balls. And I really, Fluffy Balls was the best friend that I'd ever had in Pokemon in Black and White. I don't know why they decided to name the rock thing Fluffy Balls, but they did. Yeah, I'm out of things to say when it comes to tapping the screen a million times. Except, once again, I'm kind of unhappy about the fact that you don't see a shiny sprite when you're playing around with them on here. So, I saw something new on Twitch. Like, I don't watch many Twitch streams, unfortunately, but I saw one Twitch stream where, well, this is probably across, like, every partner Twitch stream, but, like, for just, like, interacting. Uh-oh, I hope not. I lost my train of thought. So basically, the more you interact with a streamer, the more points you get, and you can use these points to, it's not bits, it's something else, but you can use these points to, better the experience for you or the streamer. So, like, basically a streamer can make it so that, like, every minute you get a point. And if you can spend 100 points to get the streamer to say hi to your name, or something like that. By the way, it might not be your thing, because like this is just foggy as it is. That's just how it looks on when you just blow it up on a bigger screen. It doesn't look too good. So, back to the top screen. And now let's get back to battling. This fella is... Actually, no, it's the next battle that I don't like, but I think I have a good, Have I ever mentioned the fact that this is the shield Pokemon, but, like, it doesn't use a shield in its battle? Like, even Blastoise uses a shield in his battle. And there we go. Oh, that's neat. I might end up doing something along the lines of that. I also hear that you can get emotes for doing that as well. That'd be neat. Like, you could get an emote without a... Aw. But I also hear that you can get free emotes for doing it as well. Like, you get one random emote. So this one actually requires more luck than accuracy, but since she's spinning so fast, it's pretty difficult for you to miss. But I'm shooting fast shots, so now that she's slow, like, her targets move slower, so, like, but they're moving fast enough for you to miss. But with my favorite playstyle, it was still pretty easy. Actually, can you see my mouse on here? Okay, good, no. Let me, next time that we go to the bottom screen, I'm gonna make it so that you can't see my mouse. Is who pink? Oh, they turn pink when they're angry. But like 3 or 4 of them turn pink throughout this entire thing. The shield one, that one that you're talking about, and the last one. And I think that we've won this one as well. Alright. One of my biggest issues is when they use an attack, like, they just appear in a different position. Like, their arms, like, move in an unpredictable way just because, like, they just, like, randomly appear in a different position altogether. Oh, no worry. I don't mind. Alright, let's see if I can finish this off before he shields up. No, I can't. Ah. Alright, time to fight the evil butterfly. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I'm fighting this style. There we go. That was actually very... That was a very nice battle against her. She's usually like the biggest nightmare in all of these, and yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. And now, this is another easy battle. It just has a lot of health. I say that while I miss like half of my attacks. But anyways, we won. Oh, today was NFL draft day. That's cool. I guess. Wait, can you hear me? Okay, good. I was worried that my mic was off again for some reason. And now for the one that multiplies your score by 0 every time that you get hit. I actually really like this one. I think that this is my favorite battle in the whole thing, just because this is the one that tests your mastery of the thing. And there we go. I already know the pattern of these fellas. Big circle. Okay, not big circle yet. Now big circle. Oh. I guess we're not getting attacked by the big circle, but that's the one where you have to stand still or you'll get hit. And I've seen so many people lose this just because they didn't stand still. Yep, there we go. I took a hit, but still won. Nice. By the way, you don't have to ask questions. You can just be there and enjoy the stream as is, to be honest. And now for Mega. and then that's it. You know what would have been cool if you could Mega Evolve during it, and like it would just double your power, but it would make your time go by twice as fast. Or something along the lines of that. And I think that we just won. There we go. And 45 minutes in, and we finished 1 of 2. Yay. And now for us to do it all over again, but with Forewarner. Wait, I'm wondering, will they appear shiny in this? They better appear shiny in this. Yes, they appear shiny in this. That's nice. And they're... oh boy. I actually think that this is my... I've kind of grown attached to this one. And there we go. Yep. We got it. And now for us to continue on with my pink Espurr. I don't know why I keep on saying Espurr. There's one thing that I know about this Pokemon, like prior to today, other than the fact that it has 2 different evolutions. The thing I remember most about this Pokemon is it getting kicked in Pokemon Generations. That's what I remember about it. She walks up to the evil person, who I'm not going to say just in case you haven't watched, and then after that the evil person kicks her like a football. That was something that happened. Alright, I need to drink. But that's about it. Like, I had all this extensive knowledge about Absol, about like all the cities that he appears in, and then with Espurr, like, I found her in the Friend Safari. I have no idea where you're supposed to find her in the base game. And there we go. By the way, I'm just gonna let luck decide what stats she gets, because after I evolve, or him, after I evolve him, I don't think that we're gonna be seeing much of him anymore. And there we... Wait, if you're still there, like, are you still there? I can, I think I'm gonna evolve him now, just to see what he looks like. And for the boost in damage. Yeah, I'm gonna evolve him after I finish, after I have like a full line. I'm gonna evolve him as soon as I run into a Pokemon that I have trouble defeating, so that he can be quite a bit tougher. And there we go. You like Noibat? I do too. Somewhat. I didn't like it at first, but it kind of grew on to me. That was not my intention. There we go. And now the first round is done. Time to go on to round 2. Wait, nope. I forgot to do the punching bags. You know what? I'll use all of these. But, are you ready to see him evolve? You ready to see Espurr evolve? Alright, give me the thumbs up when you're ready. I'll do it at the 55-minute mark, if you don't say so by then. And I'll hydrate right now, real quick. Alright, time for him to evolve. Golden? I've never seen it before, but golden? That's nice. It's yellow. It's tails. Miracle Eye? I have to name him something else. Okay, so that's special. That's special. 165, 180. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's not Heaper anymore. That's a dumb name. Heaper's a dumb name. Super dumb name. Alright, where are you? Alright. Heaper. Who would think of a name like that? Such a unsmart, uneducated name. Nope, I'm not renaming for Warner. Alright, let's name him. Alright. Yes. There we go. There we go. Now that's perfect. I named him a perfectly great name. Yep. I love his new name. His new name lets me know that it's a male, and it also is a good name. Okay, I need to find the restaurant again. I went the wrong way, but oh, I'm going the really wrong way. Alright, nope. Let's see. I don't think it's here either. Yes it is. There we go. Alright, now let's start hitting punching bags. With Tails. Tails is the best name. Actually, you can't see it because of the flavor text that's appearing over it, but yeah, Tails. I'm probably never gonna get Tails to level 100, but eh. We're at the 1 hour mark. I feel like that will be done by the 2 hour mark. I feel like that we're like halfway through. Oh, I was joking. Like, I wasn't actually like upset with myself. I just had a perfect name. Oh boy, this is fun. The height of gameplay. I wish that they just gave you feathers that just raise this amount. Like, feathers do the exact same thing, except you don't have to tap the screen 50 times per feather. And by the way, I'm tapping so fast that, like, Twitch cannot catch up. Which is fun. Actually, next time that we start a round, I'm gonna take a screenshot so that I can have Espurr as my thumbnail. I forgot to do the previous thumbnail with Barack Obama snow. I gotta do that after the stream ends. Once again, super training should have just gave you feathers. Or actually just gave you nothing, like the super training itself would just give you more points, you know? Because this is the least exciting thing about this entire game. The worst part is you can't walk around while you're doing this. You either are walking around or you're hitting punching bags. Like, it'd be nice if I can get on my bike and ride around town while I'm doing this so that, like, you guys could get some cool visuals. But no, let's just punch a punching bag 50 times. And I'll state this again, my capture card hates the bottom screen. So, yeah. It doesn't help that I just have it blown up as like the biggest thing on screen. Actually, next time that I do this, I might move the bottom screen to the left, and then after that leave like all of the blank space that will be there on the right. That space could be all for chat, so that you could see chat and see what's going on while I hit a punching bag 50 times. By the way, I emptied out all my punching bags before the stream just so that, like, I wouldn't have to do this long. But, so, let's say I saved you like 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, you want to see the top screen now. I forgot that I used Scolipede on this. I think that Scolipede has the same thing as Absol. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Okay, next time that it starts, I'm gonna just take a screenshot of Tails, the name, and that'll be the thumbnail. There we go. Actually, I'm thinking of just creating an entire layout so that you could see chat, because the 3DS screen's not meant to just take up the entire screen, because like it's meant to be a lot smaller, and that's why it looks good on the 3DS, but why it doesn't look good on anything else, unless you're watching on phone. It'll look good on phone if you're watching on the phone, but anything else, it won't look good. So, yeah. Let's, defeat a relic fish. Alright, so when the next round starts, the screen's gonna freeze briefly, and I promise you that's normal. That's just me taking a screenshot for the thumbnail. Because Tails needs to be the thumbnail for this VOD. There we go. I think I got it. I can't see until after the stream because, like, this software doesn't like multitasking, so yeah. Wait. Actually, nah, I'm gonna look at it real quick just in case so that I don't have to come back around. Okay, so I have Tails, and okay, I'm gonna delete Tails and I'm gonna take another one because that one didn't work out. Alright. This battle again. By the way, every Pokemon has the same 30 battles, if you weren't aware. There we go. Alright, let's see if that Tails is better. If not, then I'll just leave it as is. Ah, the screen capture happened too late. Alright, one last try. Like, is it just me, or does he look like Tails? If it were a female, I would name it Cream. Actually, I think that's just because of the fact that it has tails. He has tails. Good enough. That's my standards when it comes to this. Good enough. Alright, can I? No. That's what I was trying to do before the wall came up. And there we go. Okay, he looks like Tails. It's not just me. That's good. Next up, I need to get a female Espurr, and that'll be Cream. Except I don't know what colors the female will be when it's shiny. I feel like that it won't be yellow. Or, I feel like it won't be this creamy color that it is for the male. Alright, I'm back. I actually don't know if I'll be able to beat this one fast enough. Actually, wait, I'm good with rapid fire. I think that if I can two-phase it, maybe. Oh, is this gonna be a one phase? That was a one phase. I thought that this was a weakling. That's nice. I wish that the sprite was actually the color of the shiny. Because like in other places the sprite is the color of the shiny, but when it comes to super training it's not. And there we go. I say that with every battle, I think. I say it subconsciously. I notice it after while I'm watching the VOD while I'm trying to upload it, and I'm like, how often do I say this? I don't recall saying this, and I just caught myself there. No. How did none of those hit that? And there we go. By that I mean this battle's done. Because once you get with Pokemon at this point, once I get the orange box, the battle's over when it comes to this type of power. Though I really don't. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so our last one before we need to do another another punching bag break. And after that, hopefully we'll be done. Whew, that was... By the way, that's Noibat's evolution if you didn't know. Alright, time for another round of punching, the punching bag a billion times. Okay, so let me... There we go. At least we're getting a lot of good special attack. That's good. And, yep, the special attack punching bag is Chandelure. I'm glad you noticed. I love how, like, one of the most prominent things about Pokemon is being able to name your Pokemon, but nobody in the anime ever names their Pokemon. They just call them by whatever species name their Pokemon is. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so let's see, I'm out of things to talk about. Oh, I can lean back like this without risking the computer just turning off and then ruining my evening. So that's good. Though at the same time, I feel like that if the characters name their Pokemon, like, they would have to go out of the way to name the Pokemon in every single region. Because I feel like if somebody were to name, really? I feel like that if somebody were to name their Pokemon Floppy Fish, like, they would have to come up with a name like that in every single language, so that makes sense. And I feel like that's why lots of characters, why all characters don't name their Pokemon in the anime, just because of how much strain it would add. With the name of Pokemon, like, most names come from Greek, Chinese, And no, I'm not like I'm not talking Japanese. Like they use like lots of Chinese words to come up with Pokemon names. Heck, that's where the name Absol came from. Absol came from is a name that's originally based on a Chinese word for basically forewarning or something along the lines of that. A spirit that like forewarns disaster. Look it up. But in the case, like, they would have to come up with a wacky name in like a dozen different languages each time that they came up with a name like Mr. Goldfish. Alright, and sure, let's do defense. Of course. Oh, it's not a stream without that happening at least once. Watch your ears for everybody real quick. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I have to turn off and turn back on my 3DS. This usually happens. Oh, I shouldn't hold that there. That didn't feel good. I have to wait for it to turn off and for it to turn back on. So, how's your day? My day's going great. Actually, let's play a game. Can you see my mouse here? Do you see my mouse, or do I have it turned off? Alright, 3, 2, 1. And let's, set this up again. Yep. Let's, grab that. Thanks, but no thanks. And let's start Pokemon. Okay, you can't see. Oh, I'm glad that you had a good day. No mouse? Okay. So I have it turned off. Alright. And let's continue onwards with this. Alright, let's see if I can get the first 5 out before he shields. Ah, 4 out of 5. There we go. So, Bree, you've seen every single style thus far. What's what's your favorite style that of me playing this type of minigame? Do you enjoy the rapid fire? Do you enjoy the one at a time? Do you enjoy the slow charge? Which one looks the coolest to you? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, by the way. Alright, time to raise my special attack again. Actually, I think that the only one where you would be able to see the mouse is the bottom screen, just because that's new. No, I'm meaning like the type of attacks that I'm throwing. Do you like it when... Yeah, I'm talking about those things. I'm doing this off screen. I'm not switching to the bottom screen for one punching bag. Oh, okay. I'll change it to the bottom screen. Amazing! Its base stats are all maxed. It is fully trained Pokemon. Congratulations, trainer. Okay, rapid fire? Alright. Nice. I guess it's better for you to feel than for you to see. Rapid fire looks the coolest. Especially if you see somebody who knows what they're doing. Like, more than me on what they're doing. Rapid fire is amazing. Are you just saying rapid fire just because it's here right now? There we go. I wouldn't have been able to shield or dodge that last one, so I'm glad that I finished the battle there. After I'm done with Megas, I think that I'm gonna stop showing these things altogether because I feel like that it's kind of a waste of time. When compared to other things I could be streaming. I'll continue doing it, but without people watching me. Because I tend to do stuff like that. Ah, I see. Well, this is my second favorite, so. But anyways, after I finish with all the Megas, I'm probably gonna move to, my next game, which is Mario Kart. I'm gonna be going through all 8 games. And there we go. So after I finish this, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be grinding Absol to max. You're only going to see my first round, but I'm going to be rinsing and repeating this like 10 more times off stream. After this round, I'm going to have to pause for a second and grab a charger so that my DS doesn't die. Uh-oh, we're not doing well. I never see his shield. So like if we see his shield, that means that we're not doing well. There we go. Okay, so let me grab that and put it there and there. We're good. Now it's charging and we're playing. Oh, a water stone. Actually, I think that I know what causes that issue for it to, for the capture card to just, like, decide not to working. The second that turns red, I think that, like, something about, like, how it captures changes, and then after that, my capture card or my recording software panics. And that's why it boots me out every time around that time. I guess my solution is just to keep it plugged in every time that I stream. And if that's not the solution, at least we'll know that the issue's somewhere else. Have I ever mentioned the fact that this Pokemon doesn't have a shield? It's a shield, but it doesn't have a shield. It doesn't shield in battle. And there we go. And now on to the final area. Okay, this is the best battle for spread shots, by the way, just because with any other shot, you'll miss 90% of the time, but since you can just cover up so much of the screen, it doesn't matter. Oh, a shiny stone. This is also another a fun fight with Scattershot, just because of how easy it is to get orange. And there we go. Me neither. Partially because, like, I've never seen this shiny before today, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, Tails. So this shiny will forever be known as Tails. Ah, that was bad on my part. I should have shielded just so that I wouldn't waste all my energy. And now on to the worst Pokemon in this whole thing. Thankfully, I think that Scattershot makes this battle easier as well. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm focusing because that is the worst Pokemon in this whole thing. Whew. It looks like lots of people are like, why don't you just hit the squares? You're supposed to hit the squares, and like on multiple occasions I gave them the 3DS and they got there and they were like, see, easy, and then after that they spent like 2 minutes trying to fight it. Oh, you got a Moltres? I got Articuno as my roamer for my game. So, that means that you chose the fire type starter, I'm guessing? But congrats on the Moltres. It probably ran away immediately. Right? Or wait, what game are you playing? If you're playing Pokemon X, then yeah, it ran away right away because you had to run into it like 50 times before it stays. Tell me if you catch it. I hope that you catch the Moltres. That's like the most satisfying thing that you can do in certain battles like this one. Just defeating them before their first attack can reach you. Unlike that, that's not how you play. You have to see it 9 more times, and then after that it'll appear in whatever the name of the cave is. Good luck! Open your Pokédex and you should see it in your Pokédex now. And you can see what town it is, and as long as you don't ride your bike, or as long as you don't fly, it'll stay there. For a little while. You're welcome. I actually want to check the shiny properties of that roamer. I want to see if, like, each time it has a chance to be shiny, if all times it's shiny, or if it's shiny locked. And something tells me it's the third one. Because, wait, starters aren't shiny locked in this one. Starters are... Actually... I think that Gen 8 starters are the ones that are shiny locked. Which I get them by breeding anyway, so. Oh, you're all good. I don't mind. Ooh, good luck with that. I, uh, the witch starter. Good luck with that. I actually really like how it has its wand and how it's like a mage. And I think that that's it. And that's that. So now I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna be getting my I'm gonna be showing how I'm gonna be getting my oh, thanks for following. So I'm gonna put Lucas at the front. And uh-oh. There. I got a little bit more money. Yep, I'm a millionaire. So, before each 3DS, I'm on 3DS. So, I am going to be using O powers. I'm not using it right now because I forgot. But I set up O powers for Absol to level up. This is a rotation battle. Let me... Quillfish is... I'll use Aerial Ace. Oof. That was a bad idea. Alright, please switch, please switch, please switch. Good. Well, this sucks. Bye-bye. You got this, Tails. Oh, Tails is still beaten up from when I caught it. Oh, no, that's Forewarner. Alright, let's see. Well, bye. But anyways, like, this is my overall strategy. Having him in battle. Ouch. And then after that he gets EXP. And he hopefully levels up. So if you set up an O power for EXP, you will get it throughout all 5 battles. And that's why this is the best place to get EXP. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna do Psycho Cut. Oh, fun fact, those are not wings. That's just its fur in a way that is meant to scare its opponents. Yes. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. And there, one down. Switch. Good. Crit. Yep, it is. So, fun fact, those aren't wings. That's just tufts of fur that that Absol uses to fake wings, just to scare away opponents. And also, Absol's dead. I did not use O-Power this time. I forgot to. Whoops. But if you use O-Power, it'll work throughout all 5 battles. But this time it's just to show off what I'm going to be doing off screen. He's going to die anyways. That sucks. Huh. I forgot that Pain Split was an attack. Alright, survival with 1 HP. No, that's 0 HP. And there we go. We win. I specifically needed this EXP. Like, if there's any XP that I want to get, it's this one. Uh-oh. Something tells me I'm not going to be getting my money back from this visit. I have a capture card. Basically, somebody decided to modify my 3DS so that I could show it on my computer screen and then show it on stream. Alright. You're not the one that I wanted to hit. Alright, let's good. Oof, I forgot how much health this gave. Of course, she lands a critical hit. He. Of course he lands a critical hit. I'll let Tails sit out this battle. I think that this will work out well no matter what. That's a problem with everywhere since 3DSs are gone now. Nobody is selling them anywhere, so it costs a very lot of money, or you just don't get one. And yeah, I'm not happy about that. Oh, I only outsped her when well, I was only able to outspeed her because I was a Mega and I had like twice the speed. That sucks. Don't worry, you could stream on Switch. All you have, let me type something that I think that you could do to play on the Nintendo Switch, so that you can play on any console on YouTube and Twitch. It's a thing called Elgato. Have you heard of Elgato before? Let me see. I use Elgato to stream my Switch and my Wii U. So I think that you can play the Pokemon games on there. They have some pretty good shiny hunting as well. I never revived my, my fella. Whoops. Guess who's getting 0 mushrooms from this? So psych. I'm gonna go with Psycho Cut. I chose incorrectly. I should have gone with Hidden Power. Oh well, let's see how it goes. It didn't matter anyways. Psycho Cut again. Hidden Power this time. I chose incorrectly again. Alright, Hidden Power. Never mind. Hello. Alright, let's see, I don't... Oh, yeah, 2 Lucarios. I was confused for a second. Alright, let's punch something. I don't want to punch that. Let's punch something else. Never mind. These battles do get, like, very frustrating. There we go. Floatzel's setting up. Why would you give Lucario, extreme speed? Oh, he can one-hit KO? Huh. Oh, that's worrying now. Okay, so he has extreme speed. So the last move that they have is the one-hit KO, I'm guessing. Oh. As sheer cold? Huh. Oh, he ain't using sheer cold like that. What a waste of a move slot. Hey, at least at least 0 Pokemon fainted this time. Gotta go with the small victories. Oh, this is the final round. Okay. All 3 of these are very punchable. Oh, nice. You know what? I'm just gonna punch all 3 of them just to get this over with. Flying type is strong against bird. Punch bird anyways. That was a weak move. Alright. Punch. You know what? This is all yours. You can, you destroy them. Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race. And a crit. Alright, Tails, you, You've got nothing for me. Alright. Let's just end it. Punch. That's what you get for beating up my Pokemon. I can't add you right now, sadly. My 3DS, this 2DS doesn't like it when I exit out of the game. Like, the game will crash. How it is. Sadly. Alright, let's see. Let's at least get double-digit mushrooms. If we get double-digit, I'm happy. We're probably gonna get 1. Four mushrooms. Tip. I'll give her a tip. Get a better job. Just kidding. Please just never say that to anyone, ever. Alright, so That's what I'm going to be doing over and over again. But I'm going to be doing it off screen because my 3DS is starting to overheat. I can't play it for more than 2 hours at a time. So, thank you for joining. I will be calling it night here. Until next time, see ya. Thank you for dropping by. Bye bye.